If you are a Minecraft speedrunner, you have probably noticed that strongholds can contain hidden rooms. And that can be kind of inconvenient when trying to find a portal room. So I'm going to show you a way to 100% of the time identify where the hidden rooms can be. So just by looking at this room, I know that there is a hidden room behind here. And there's nothing behind this wall, and nothing behind this wall. So how did I do that? So the first rule you have to go by is that only these 5-way rooms can contain hidden rooms. Like if you're at any other part of the stronghold than a room that looks like this, there's no reason to look for hidden rooms behind walls. And the second rule I have is that if you are facing south or east when entering one of these rooms, and by entering I mean this entrance, so you're facing the downward staircase here. If you're facing positive Z or positive X, there is no hidden room. So you might say that, I mean, there's potential for there to be a hidden room here, but this rule guarantees that there is nothing behind this wall. And so yeah, that's the first thing. If you're facing any positive direction, there is no hidden rooms. You're good. Now, if you enter one of these 5-way rooms and you are facing north or west, that is either negative X or negative Z, there can be hidden rooms here. And I'm going to show you how to identify them. So what you want to look for are these indentations. Like, I call this a dead end. It's basically a 3x3 hole that's indented by one block. And the background here can either be stone or stone brick or any naturally generated block. And if there is an indentation like this, it means that the room on the same side of the wall, well, the wall on the same side here, has a hidden room, which is correct. And if there is no indentation, it means that there is no hidden room on that side of the wall. So for example, there's nothing here or here. So now for some examples. As I enter this room, I'm facing negative, so it can contain hidden rooms. And I see the indentation right here, which means there's a hidden room here. And by the way, there's no indentation on any of these walls, so these places are clear. I'm facing positive as I enter this room, so there's no hidden rooms here. So here's another example. I'm facing negative as I enter this room, so I look for dead ends, and there's one dead end here. So that means there's a hidden room here, and in this case it was rather obvious because of the button, but you get the point. Also, there is a dead end here. Just because there's a dead end doesn't mean that the room on the same side has to be a hidden room. It just means that if there is a wall, it is a hidden room. It can still be a not hidden room here, just because there is a dead end on the other side. When I enter this room, I'm facing negative, so it can contain hidden rooms, but I don't see any indentations, so this room is also clear, just to show that. So when I said that these rules work 100% of the time, that's not completely true actually. There are some exceptions. So for example here, we're facing negative as we enter, and since there's an indentation here, it indicates that there should be a hidden room right here, but there's not. And the reason for that is the game actually tried to spawn a hidden room here, but it couldn't, because this part of the stronghold is blocked. The room that tried to spawn couldn't spawn because this part of the stronghold had been generated before. So sometimes, in very rare cases, you will get false positives. Like you will check a wall that should have a hidden room behind it, but it doesn't. But what's important is that if you follow these rules, you will never miss a hidden room. In some rare cases like this, you will get a false positive, but you will never miss a hidden room by following these rules. So yeah, that's how you identify hidden rooms in Strongholds. And I want to thank Matthew, also known as Admiral Stapler, for helping me confirm these results with simulations. And if you've been paying attention, you should be able to predict that there's a hidden room right here.